Larry Grayson, I wouldn't say he was an entertainer because he couldn't sing, although he sang.
Handsome gigolo, dressed up all for show. What a wasted life I'm leading.
And he couldn't dance, although he danced. And had an amazing career out of just being Larry Grayson. Unique. It's always been the #1 theatre for entertainment performers at the high end, you know. Any of us managed to reach the top end, even the Americans. Sinatra, this would be their very...
This little boy who had come to Nuneaton railway station with no prospects at all landed up, topping the bill at the London Palladium, the Vatican of show business. He made it.
Larry was now the star occupant of the Palladium's dressing room #1. His friend and fellow entertainer Michael Barrymore revisits the room Larry spent his whole life striving to reach, a room once occupied by the superstar Larry idolised.
So Judy Garland would have been in here. This is the #1 dressing room, which is how it is now, which is nothing like it was when I was here, or Larry. They'd be covered in cards when Larry was in here. There'd be flowers everywhere. And look at here. These are the modern foldback speakers. This you can hear the show through here. And it used to be an old wooden box up here with the old-fashioned mesh speaker around. Never work. Half an hour, Mr. Grayson. 15 minutes, Mr. Grayson. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, overture and beginners. Of course, it would all come through on the speakers. One bit for you, just casual clothes you come to work with. Knowing Larry would be fully dressed and suited. Then the costumes for the show, and then makeup would come in and do makeup, and they'd probably set that up separately. So this is a hive of industry just to get you out there to perform. Larry would have sat here and he would have first pinched himself, going, wow, I'm here, I've made it. This is the Holy Grail, I'm top of the bill. This is where all the stars I've loved wanted to be, now it's my turn. I know what the feeling's like, it is pretty amazing. At the BBC, when he did the Gen game, I was warm-up man for him.
No, wait a minute. Thank you. Nice ball.
He fumbles his way through, doesn't he? I mean, he just fumbles his way. You never show he's going to quite get through to the end of the show in one piece, but he does.
You went on a holiday some time ago, is that right? You went on a holiday. No, you didn't go on a holiday at all, did you? No, actually, I've just got a message coming through. You are going on a holiday. Yes. I got out of that all right, didn't I?
And I think the fumbling through is what made it, the glasses and getting a lot of it wrong.
Larry had always liked the resort. In the 1970s, he'd often stay in the town for many months at a time. During the long, hot summer of 1976, he was Torquay's star draw.
When he was top of the bill, he did a whole summer season in Torquay, which suited him down to the ground. And he took a big house there where he could hold parties and invite over all his show business friends. And one of them was a young hairdresser called Michael Parker, who would come to the theatre every night and watch Larry's act, because he was a budding comedian himself. He became Michael Barrymore.
Michael remembers that a surprise party was thrown for Larry's birthday that summer. It taught the young comedian a lesson in how a star should always make an entrance.
When Larry turned up at the house in Torquay for the party that he was given but he hadn't attended and turned up late at, he went over to the record player, put The Man That Got Away on, and went back out and walked into his own house to his theme tune, dragging his chair.
The road gets rougher, it's lonelier and tougher.
You know, how are you? Look, who are you? This is his own house. Who are you? Who's she? Who? No. Just putting you in the show, Michael. I love Larry Grayson, like all of us did. He was very kind to me and very helpful, and not everybody is.